You're afraid. It can be letting people down. It can be afraid of your purpose. You can be afraid of your potential. There's so many things you can be afraid of why you don't want to take the leap and follow and find your purpose in life. Hello my darlings, welcome to my channel. Nicole here. If you are new here, go ahead and subscribe to my channel before you even get into this video. This video is for all the stubborn people out there, myself included. When it comes to finding your purpose, there are people at different levels of this thing. There are people who know exactly what they're supposed to be doing and are knocking down doors with it every day. And then there are people who don't know quite what they're supposed to be doing and are still figuring that out. And if that's you, that is okay. But then there are people like me who know exactly what they're supposed to be doing, who know exactly the vision that God put on their heart, but are just plain old stubborn. Let me not use the word stubborn. Let me use afraid. Fear can be so crippling. There can be a plethora of reasons why you're afraid. It can be letting people down. It can be afraid of your purpose. You can be afraid of your potential. There's so many things you can be afraid of why you don't want to take the leap and follow and find your purpose in life. So this video is for those who know, but don't do it. First, I wanted to share a little bit about my story and what even led me to posting this video. So I have been in the home and design industry for a little over 10 years. That means that fresh out of high school, I was interning and working for almost anyone that would hire me. I worked at West Elm, I worked at Pottery Barn, I worked and interned for small and large interior design companies, and I just absorbed as much information as I possibly could. Initially, I went to college in Maryland for early childhood education while I was waitressing on the side, working at these showrooms, maintaining a scholarship, and full-time in school. Yeah, I was nuts. It wasn't until my sophomore year in college that I was like, yeah, I'm miserable. I was tired of working in one field and going to school for another field. My heart was really calling me towards design. And I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna leave my university and go to a local community college that had an interior design program. And that was the first best decision of my adult life. Listening to my mind and my body that was just calling me to really want to keep going back to work every day. Like I would love going to work, but hate going to school. So I was just like, you know what? Listening to my mind and my body was like, yeah, you're obsessed with this thing. Just go all in. And I did. That was in 2013. Now in 2016, I was accepted to the New York School of Interior Design, and I was still working at showrooms and interning for other businesses. And I emphasize working at a showroom and interning for other businesses because they both give you two different experiences. Working at a showroom allows you the experience to know how to successfully furnish a home or furnish a space, while interning for a business or small business gives you the really behind the scenes of how to run a business. I took all of 3 semesters at the New York School of Interior Design and then decided that for me, I had enough technical skills that I was learning in school and that my experience began to outweigh my schooling. Didn't feel it necessary for me to go into more debt to gain this degree when my experience was really getting me these jobs and not really the degree. In 2017, I began to take my own design clients. My business was not called Goddess Interiors back then, but yeah, it was still considered my side hustle, and I wouldn't change my journey at all. I did a lot of research. Tons of trial and error, a lot of networking and learning from my peers. There was an emergence of Black interior designers that I learned from and continue to learn from. There were gems that came in my life and poured into me and gave me resources. And I promised God that as soon as I figured this thing out, that I would do the same. For the stubborn little girl in me that knew what she loved but was afraid to jump all in. The fact that my business bloomed in the middle of a pandemic was all I needed to be like, okay, I hear you, it's time to start sharing. I am proud to say that I now have a global interior design company. I have such a love for what I do and a passion for sharing the gems that I picked up along the way with those who get it just like me. I have recently opened up my calendar for interior design mentorship, and I've never felt more aligned. It is so refreshing to see women trust themselves and to soar in this industry. I am still coming up with a name for it. I think I like Design for Success Blueprints. What you think? Let me know in the comments. But if you would like to learn how to start your own interior design business, first, go ahead and subscribe to this channel and then go ahead and book a session with me. All that information will be down in the description bar. Also, if you would like to take advantage of my home design services, I have a wonderful hybrid service that allows me to design your home from anywhere in the world. That information will also be down in the description bar below. If this video stood out to you in any way at all, leave a comment down below and share this video with someone that you think will enjoy it. As always, I love you for watching. Mwah.